Right now, what we're witnessing is a weaponization of our judicial system, meaning that normally on something like this that happened a long time ago outside of the rule of law, outside of the statute of limitations, something like this, you usually send your lawyer to the courthouse, they handle it, you find out what's going on after the fact. Right now, what we're observing this judicial system, the Manhattan judicial system, weaponize and utilize the rules and the law to try to get a man who did not want to be here today, who had a lot of other things to do with his life, to get into this building so that he could confront a certain issue that happened in his past. I feel like this is an opportunity, actually. Even though this is unfortunate, right? It's hindering him, it's hindering a lot of the process, but it's an opportunity to see exactly how efficient or to see how incompetent this judicial system truly is. So I think today we're going to find out a lot of things, and I look forward to finding it out. And I'm grateful to be able to share it here with constituents and also anyone of the opposition, because one thing that I do appreciate is that everybody right here, we have a side. Everyone has made the decision. Everybody inside the circle right now has already made the decision. They either in support of Trump or they're against, meaning they do not favor him. Anyone who does not favor Trump deserves to have a voice, deserves to be able to say that safely, concisely, and as loud as they want. Because the one thing that we have in this world is freedom of speech, right? So the same way that right now you all are giving me the opportunity to speak without interrupting me is the same opportunity that I wish all of you have. Because we all deserve to be able to express ourselves.
It's your presentation and his presentation.
Absolutely. So, and I love the fact that we're going to be able to witness one of the biggest scrutinies that has ever happened in a judicial system in our country. There's never been not one time in the history of America where an old precedent is now being brought to a courthouse to deal with something. It's very unprecedented, and I look forward to finding out what happens after the fact.
And what is the significance of this moment for our future political state?
So I think that's a very good question, actually. I think that might have been the best question I've heard all day. This means that now we're going to be able to set precedent. Now, if you know what that means, then you also know that there are other presidents that have committed heinous crimes. And if this is an actual operation, if this is how it is supposed to work, then I look forward to who else might have to walk in this building in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
Nice having you.
and just like one more follow-up question would just be, how do you think Trump feels right now in this moment?
I think Trump is grateful. He's grateful that he's being given the opportunity to hold himself accountable. He had the opportunity to send his lawyer to quell this issue, squash it. For what? He's a normal citizen right now. He's an average citizen. He's a normal. He's not an elitist. Elitists will send their lawyer to go and speak for them while they sit in their high horse or in their high castle. No, Trump said, you know what? If this is being brought against me, I'm going to face it. I'm going to face it with confidence, and he's doing so. He's showing that not even himself is above the rule of law, and I really am grateful for that. Because as many times as we've seen Trump do many things, like sign into legislation that every single HBCU is to receive the same amount of funding as every single Ivy League school. When he did that, that was an amazing thing for our community, especially for black people. But besides that, I love the fact that he's also able to hold himself accountable when it comes down to confronting the worst parts of his character, if this may be true.
Have a blessed day, sir.
Likewise.
Thank you. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Bronx Bomber A, but you can find me more predominantly in the New York Young Republican clubs. I'm the chairman of the Hispanic Caucus. Have a good day. God bless you.